Hello and welcome everyone. Today I'm on the hunt to get a fox with a bow. This job has potential to be a tricky one, but I've got a plan to make it work. After scaring away the fallow from the cornfields, Robert Sommer has a tougher challenge in mind for this one. He wants me to travel to Spreeberg and harvest a fox downed with a 60-pound bow. The Spreeberg area is almost dead center of the map with plenty of space to roam. It's mostly woods and shorelines, and since red fox don't have a home range, their zones can be found just about everywhere. To qualify, I'll have to harvest the fox within the highlighted area. But first I'll have to choose a bow. The mission requires the peak draw weight to be 60 pounds. For vanilla, that means the bear claw or the razorback compound bows. The Alexander longbows from the Silver Ridge Peaks DLC is 60 pounds as well, so that may qualify too, but I didn't get to test it for the mission. Despite their descriptions, there's no real difference in either of the bows. So I chose the razorback because I like the look of the black and green. The important choice, however, is the ammo. The 300 grain arrows will pass the harvest check as it covers class 2 animals like the red fox. The 420 grain arrows also will qualify, but have a much higher penetration, so I recommend using those instead. To get the job done, I'll first have to find a fox. This can easily be done by keeping a sharp eye out while cruising around the area unlocking lookout towers, outposts, and hunting structures. Once I spot a fox, I'll stalk my way within 200 meters or less, hide under a tree or in some brush, and use the predator jackrabbit collar to coax them into range. Bows are easily affected by distance and wind, so my most accurate shots will be at around 40 meters. For this, my recently purchased rangefinder will be super handy to bring along as well. Now that I was fully equipped with my bow and arrows, predator jackrabbit collar, and my rangefinder, I was ready to hunt. After a couple practice shots at a wheelbarrow, I checked my map for zones. To kill some time a while back, I'd already walked through the area and found a few red fox zones along the road. So I spawned in at a nearby outpost. Since the wind was blowing directly at the zone to the south, I targeted the one to the east. Then I put up a tent a short distance away and set the time to 7:30. When I got within 200 meters, I went on high alert. The zone was just inside the woods, so I slowly crouch walked my way in. And at about 100 meters away, I set up shop in some brush to keep myself hidden. No sign of a fox yet, so I began using the collar to try to bring one to me. I like to call a couple of times, glass the area for a bit, then call again. After about a dozen calls and no results, I decided to move in closer in case they were out of reach of the collar. Just as I was about to set up under a tree, I spotted one out of nowhere. Thankfully, I was well hidden and she was within range. With no time to lose, I pulled out the bow. And she's hit. Her friend was alerted to my presence, but no worries. I went over to see how I did. Well, non-vital blood isn't a great sign. But I checked my hunter mate and head hunting pressure, so I knew that she went down. And a short distance away, I found her. She is an orange-colored level 4, scoring 6.63. The 420 grain arrow did the trick, but my DOB aim went high, given that she was at 20 meters and not 40, only hitting flesh and knocking her down from a silver to a bronze. The trajectory looked like more of a scratch than a fatal wound, but I'm not going to argue, because upon harvesting her, I completed the mission.
You got it! Not bad. I'll let Sommer know he's found a fellow bow hunting enthusiast.
Hey, not every shot has to be perfect in order to complete the mission. She may not make a best-of montage, but I'll be honest and say that I was dreading having to do this one, and I'm just thankful that it went as easily as it did. But mark my words, the next fox I get, I promise to do better. If you found this video helpful, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content. The next story mission will have me tinkering with scent lures to attract some roe deer, but this unusual mission will bring me face to face with a rare find. Thanks for watching.